Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 15 of the
Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, and none other than Cam Newton. First play from scrimmage, Newton going to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over. Throwing on 1st down. Gordon. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Allen, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get...
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, Gordon. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. But taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 21 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because, you know, those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken from just outside the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars getting set to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Newton. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Hardman to return. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Gordon. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Gordon into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So call off the pick 6.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Running left, it's Hall. To about the 48-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Gordon. Open man here is Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Gordon. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Here's the option going right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. ETN up the... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They're scoreless after 1. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Newton. That one taken in by T. Higgins. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. To throw is Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. Back to throw, Newton. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. From the 24, Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Newton. Buying time to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Cam Newton with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Carter once more. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Gordon. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Gordon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Gordon. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Off play action. Gordon. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's a screenplay here for Carter. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Up the middle they go. Phillips. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Gordon. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. Under pressure, they got him again. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Newton to throw. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And he is going to have a Jags first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Again, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Newton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Jets head out on offense here to start this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up the screen to Carter. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Here's 2nd and 10. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A give up the middle to Carter. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Gordon. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Gordon. Open man is Uzama. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Gordon. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Looking to throw. Gordon. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Newton.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A give running right, ETN.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Here's Newton. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And New York set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Gordon. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Gordon finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Gordon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Back to throw again.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Gordon.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd and 3. He'll get this to Lazard.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Gordon.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Newton on first down.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Now Newton. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Off play action. Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gordon got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 5 now. Newton.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Johnston. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Newton's throw caught by Higgins.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On the counter, ETN.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were thrown for a loss.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Gordon. His throw incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Gordon. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Back to throw. Gordon. He rifles one that's intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2nd and 5 now. Newton, this pass complete to Higgins.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
On 1st down, Newton. And That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Flushed out right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 4 yards out.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
Josh Allen, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gordon.
This is Phillips yet again.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now Etienne to start the drive.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Etienne.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the